We've covered a lot of ground about how to help optimize your investments in retirement. But what about the accounts that hold the investments? Let's zoom out and take a look at registered retirement savings plans, or RRSPs, and when it might be best for you to convert them into registered retirement income funds, or RRIFs. Alright, let's start with RRSPs, which allow you to contribute up to a certain maximum annually, and then that amount can be deducted from your taxable income for that year. You can contribute to your RRSP up to the maximum until you're forced to convert it into a RRIF at the end of the calendar year that you turn 71. Any withdrawal made from an RRSP will be considered taxable income for that year. And your financial institution will hold back some of your withdrawals as taxes to be paid to the government. But keep in mind, there are additional taxes you may have to pay, such as over-contribution tax. Now, let's look at some key features of a RRIF. A big one is that you can't make any contributions to this type of account. Instead, RRIFs are funded by transferring the assets from an RRSP. As with an RRSP, any withdrawal made from a RRIF will be considered taxable income for that year. But unlike an RRSP, you're forced to withdraw a portion of your RRIF every year. This is often called the RRIF minimum payment amount, and it's based on your age and account value. Next, your financial institution doesn't hold anything back for taxes unless you withdraw more than the minimum amount. I mentioned earlier that your RRSP may be automatically converted to a RRIF at the end of the calendar year when you turn 71. But is there a benefit to making the jump before then? While everyone's tax situation and income needs are unique, here's a checklist of what to consider when deciding. Number 1. Would your level of income no longer allow for further RRSP contributions? Number 2. Would you be able to start RRIF withdrawals without negatively impacting your income needs in the future? And number 3. Would you pay less in taxes on withdrawals now compared to when you'd be forced to at age 71? Let's dive in to get a clearer picture. Phil is 55 and wants to retire this year, and he expects his retirement expenses will be around $50,000 annually after taxes. Should he convert his RRSP to a RRIF now? If he retires at 55, his only income will be $25,000 from his employer pension, which means he won't have any additional money to contribute to an RRSP. Check for number 1. Next, when he turns 71, he'll be receiving benefits from the Canada Pension Plan and Old Age Security, which he expects to bump his income to $75,000. So withdrawing money from his investments now shouldn't impact his future income needs. Check for number 2. Next, if he withdraws $25,000 from his RRSP this year, then his total taxable income would be $50,000. This means he can expect to pay around $5,000 in taxes on RRSP withdrawals this year. But if he waits until he's 71 to start making withdrawals, his RRSP will convert to a RRIF, and the account could increase to around $750,000 if it grows 4% each year from now until then. In this scenario, he'd be required to withdraw a minimum of $40,000 a year, making his total taxable income $115,000. This means he would pay around $13,000 in taxes on his RRIF withdrawal at age 71. So he would pay less in taxes on withdrawals at age 55 compared to age 71. Check for number 3. According to this, Phil may want to consider converting his RRSP to a RRIF when he retires at 55 instead of waiting until he's 71. If you went through the checklist yourself and see that you're ready to convert your RRSP over, reach out to us in branch or over the phone to get started. And make sure to join me in the next Retirement Living lesson.
Have more questions? Check out the links to the right and in the description below.